There are too many damn similarities between dating and getting a job. Half the time I can't remember which one I did the other day. For example, in both situations, the leverage, the power exists only on one party's end, and people blame it on society, feminism, the market, but the reality is that as an individual man, you have no stakes in anything. But for you to just refuse participation is a sign of your emasculation. You are a loser, a virgin, a drain on society, a lazy hobo if you choose not to partake and degrade yourself into this repetitive process of elimination. If I apply for a job, it's going to be 10, 20 times before I get a call back. And out of those 10 or 20 times before the call back, it's going to be another 10 or 20 before the callbacks amount to anything. And that's if I'm lucky. It doesn't really matter my level of skill or the experience or what I'm applying for. It really comes down to the same shit. It's a numbers game. And I know this because I do have work, obviously. Most everyone does, and if not now, then at some point. It's the same with a relationship. I don't care who you are. You've fucked somebody before. It may have not been the best fuck. You might not be the most proud of it, but it's happened. You've probably even had a relationship before. I'm not going to say meaningful relationship, but you've probably had a relationship before. And you know that it's a big waste of time. And I'm not saying it's a waste of time because the concept of love is a waste of time. It's a waste of time because women are a waste of time, because jobs are a waste of time. And they get you in with these romanticisms. For example, in work, they tell you it's going to be one way. You're going to do this job, you're going to be useful, you're going to feel useful, you're going to feel appreciated, you're going to get promoted, you're going to get nice money. That all sounds well and good, but that's not reality. Same with a relationship where you think, oh, you're going to be loved, you're going to be cared for, this woman's going to wipe your ass when you're 80 years old. That's not going to fucking happen. You'll be lucky if a relationship lasts 2 months. And you think she's gonna wipe your ass when you're 80 years old? Really? Really? It's like that's the reality of the matter. And when women come at you, when you come at women because they aren't gonna message you first ever, and they're interrogating you about what you do for a living, how much you make, do you have any kids? You need to ask them, are you going to wipe my ass when I'm 80 years old? And I don't want to hear about this, oh, that's such an intense question. Oh, that escalated quickly. Oh, that's a real large commitment type question. I'm not ready for such a large commitment. Then get the fuck away from me. Don't talk to me about how you want to get married and have kids and not wipe my ass at 80 years old. That comes with marriage and kids. After the marriage, after the kids, when they grow up and we're our grandparents, I'm 80 years old and you're wiping my ass. I never said it would be fun, but that it is what it is, cuz. And but that's the part nobody wants to talk about because it's all about what the women want. The women want the marriage. Not even because they want the marriage. They know their friends want the marriage. They want their friends to be jealous and watch them have this elaborate ceremony about them. Oh, they're so beautiful. Oh, look at all this adoring, decor in their honor. Oh, look, her entire family is here in tears because she's getting married to some guy. They probably don't even remember his name, but it's all about her. That's why they call it her day. But they love you. And you can only threaten somebody with the same shit so long. What's the worst you can do? Call me bitter. I'm so hurt. I'm so stabbed. You gonna call me a jerk? Ooh, you might have been able to call me a kike or a nigger or something, but you ain't that ballsy. So you gotta kind of go with jerk or something, cause you're a pussy. It's just you have nothing to leverage against me other than shaming me for my lack of participation. That's why I like MGTOW. I don't like a lot of these MGTOW in that they describe people like me as quote unquote anger phase. So they kind of look at me as like a Sith Lord, but they make a lot of good points. They make a lot of good points about just refusing to take part in that system and refusing to acknowledge women's bullshit as relevant or valid at all. And some people tell you about how you need to lift and you need to have game and you need to do this, and you don't need to do shit. Why do you need to do shit? Why is it your responsibility to do shit? Why don't they do shit? They got a they got a life, they got a body, they're a sentient life form. Why don't they have responsibility? Why is it always you as the man that has to have the responsibility? You have enough responsibility taking care of yourself. You don't need to fucking worry about what other people are doing. And if it is your job to worry about what other people are doing, then why the fuck aren't you making the rules? Why do they get to make the rules? I'm the one fucking out there busting my ass, so I get to make the rules. That's how this works. And but nobody wants to think about those things because nobody wants to be the joke. There's worse things in life than being the joke. If it's because you weren't the joke that you're gonna lose your right to an abortion, you talk about men like me that we're just mean-spirited people. But guess what? We're not taking away your right to an abortion. You're gonna be dying in a back alley somewhere because of traditional conservatives that want to marry you, that want you to have that huge elaborate ceremony in your honor. But you don't care. You really don't care because it was never about love.